superhero music. Don't that sound like black superhero music? If you were black and you were saving the world, I gotta play this. I'm gonna fly around playing this here. But I ain't no superhero. You better call the police. What's happening? Cheap Not Broke fan, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope you're alive, healthy, and well. If you're down in Florida and you're dealing with the hurricane, please be blessed. Please be safe. My family's down there too, so get to shelter, get to safety. And if you got some family down in Florida, call down there and check on them, see how they doing, because it is going down there in Florida. What's happening, good people? I'm back. I keep saying I'm gonna do this every week, but man, life's tough. Life's tough. It's hard to go live. We got this going on, got comedy shows, got the special coming out October 13th. Finishing up the edits with that tonight. I'm sending them off to the people tonight. We're gonna be done with that. So 2 weeks got that special coming out. I've been working my ass off on that. That has been taking a lot out of me, but I'm excited for everybody to see that, and it's going to be great. Been working really hard on that, man. And damn, let me tell you, I'm not doing one of those no time soon. Next time I do that, I need a team. One thing I learned about doing this special, you need team. You need teamwork. You're not going nowhere by yourself. You think you're going by yourself? You're not going nowhere. You're going to stay your ass home. That's what I'm going to tell you. Get you a team. Get you some help. But tonight, what I want to talk about, I found this crazy article about California and how they are now going to post the pay ranges and how much people should be making. And I'm like, well, damn, they should have been doing that. They should have been doing that. I bet. Let me tell you something. If you applied for a job before, I know you have. If you apply for any job, one or two of those jobs, or 10 or 100 of them, they didn't tell you how much they paying. Now, how the hell am I supposed to apply for the job, not sign up, apply for the job and not know how much they pay? But you need the job anyway. So you read the description. I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. I can do that. I'm like, all right, cool. I can do all this. So I'm going to do it. And then you do it, get through the interview, 6-7 rounds, and they don't pay. That's stupid. They should put how much they pay on all these jobs. Because I know I used to work in a temp agency a lot. I used to do a lot of accounting work for temps. Temp agency, Robert Half, man, great agency. If you work in accounting, go work for Robert Half. They'll keep you working. I used to do a lot of that. And I would apply for these jobs. They never told me how much they paid. Now, if it was salary or hourly, you got to call in to find out. I don't want to do that. Why you don't tell me how much you pay? Because if you can save me some time and yourself, because you're going to have a conversation with me. I'm going to figure out you don't pay enough and we're going to move on to the next gig. So I don't even know why they're doing this. They should make this should be federal law. Everybody needs to know how much you're getting paid. What am I working for if you don't know how much I'm going to get paid? And then let me tell you something else. When you get a job, you don't know how much you're going to really get paid till you get your check, because they got to take out the taxes, benefits, 401k, all that crap. They take all that. Then you know how much you're going to get paid. So truth is, you don't know how much money you're going to make until you get your first check. I'm not going to lie. I had a job, got my first check, like, oh no, I need to go apply tonight. And I started looking for another job on the job. Because now you got your cell phone. You can go to the app and like, you know what? I just got this job, but I'm going to find me another job at this job. That's how things go now. So I don't know why they're not doing this. It doesn't make any sense because, number one, everybody got to pay bills, right? You know how much you need to make. If you got a budget, you know how much money it's going to take to make it out here. I know how much I need to make. Within, $200-$300, I know how much I need to make. I have to make every month. I got to pay student loans, got to pay rent, gas, groceries, all this stuff. So I know exactly how much I need. So when I look at a job, I say, oh, okay, like how much is paying out? 25, 30? Nah, this is not going to work. That's not going to work. You already know. So you can keep on save yourself some time. You see a help wanted poster. Put how much y'all pay. That's why you're not getting no help, because nobody know how much you're paying. I need to know how much money I'm getting before I work here. Because it sounds good in the description. They put all the good benefits, 401k, unlimited vacation. You get days off. Man, first off, why are you putting that there? You have to give me that. Don't put nothing on the job description that you got to give me. You acting like you doing me a favor. That's like you putting lunch break and desk in the job description. I know I'm going to get that. So I don't know why they put that stuff on there. Put the stuff that matters. Do we get happy hours? How many hours of vacation? Because you say vacation. How many days though? Because sometimes when you start a job, you got to accumulate all this time. You got to work like 6-7 months to get 3 days off. Man, you get out of my face with that. I like the vacation. You see my videos. I like to get up out of here and go do things. So I need to know how much time I'm going to get off before I apply for this job. Number two, 401k. Now, they don't tell you how much they're going to match. So I'm like, okay, I'm signing up for the 401k. It sounds good, right? I'm supposed to save and invest some money. I don't know how much you matching me yet. So Another thing, I don't know how much that pay. And the last thing is benefits. How much is that healthcare, that dental? Because some people's benefits are trash. I had some jobs, especially with the temp agency. You got to pay for your benefits every week, and the week you stop working, you don't get no benefits no more. So if you don't read the fine print, you can be like, "Damn, I got benefits." No, you don't. You don't have no benefits. You got to read stuff. Oh damn, you got to read that stuff. So when I was working for the temp agency with accounting, I had to pay, I think my benefits was like 120 a week. I'm not paying that. That's crazy. And then when you don't work anymore, you don't get the benefits. So what I had to do is end up paying for my own health care out of pocket. That's what made me go back and get a real job. I said, you know what? I like this temp thing because I'm out here doing acting and comedy. So if I need to stop because of a project, cool. I just leave and go do what I need to do. But I'm like, you know what? I'm losing because I'm paying all this money in benefits. And once again, I didn't know that until I got the job. I didn't know how much I was going to have to pay, but you need some health care. So I'm having to pay this every week, and it's $120, and that's $400 a month. With 120, that's almost five. That's all, yeah, 480. So that's 480. I'm not doing nothing with that. I'm paying 480 a month. I'm not even going to the doctor because unless you're sick all the time, you're not going. You're not getting no help. Not paying for no medication, nothing like that. I'm spending $500 a month. It ain't doing nothing for me. I'm out of here. So we ain't got a job. We're gonna have to go get back and get a regular job. But here's the thing: getting a job, you can work from home. You can do whatever you want to do because you can do contract work. Man, all you gotta do is get money. Job, work from home, whatever you do, just get your money. Make sure your rent's paid or your mortgage is paid, so you got somewhere to sleep. That's number one. Don't matter how you get it, just don't go to jail in the process of doing it. Back to the job, posting the job. So they got these jobs out here, and they don't tell you how much you make. So you get all excited, right? Or it's the company. That's another thing they do. They got a nice company name out there, right? Oh man, out here now, California, Netflix is always hiring. Hulu, Warner Bros. So if you in the TV and television, this is how they get you. They're like, oh, okay, I do comedy. I'm an actor. All right, I'm gonna go work for these people, and I can make my way in. Then I can mess around and get on set, and I'm gonna get in the movie. I'm gonna be a star. Nah, that's not how it works. The corporate office is nowhere near where they shoot the movies. So you thinking you're gonna go work for these people and you're gonna make it in Hollywood? That's probably not gonna happen. I'm not saying it can't happen, but you're gonna have to get your butt out there and go audition like everybody else and go put in the work. So you go work for these jobs and you think they're good companies, they're nice, everybody know the name, but they don't pay no money. They know everybody want to work for Netflix. They know everybody want to work for Hulu, Viacom, all these people. I work for Lionsgate. Did I get any money? No, they don't pay you because they think, oh man, everybody want to work for our company. And they give you all these happy hours, they give you all these benefits, but they won't pay you. And then they won't give you no pay raise. You've been working here 2-3 years and you can't get a pay raise. So I'm like, you know what? Forget this. I got to do my own thing. That's when I went to temping. Temping pays too much in benefits. Then I go get a regular job. So, that's how that stuff works. It's tough, man, because, being out here in entertainment, it don't matter what you do. You got to get your money. But I would like to know how much am I going to get before I sign up. So, look, here's the article. I got to show you the article real quick because I say I got that. We got to get over here and talk about this. California job seeker will soon see ranges on job postings. Why y'all don't do that in the first place? That's dumb. The law will go into effect on January 2023, so that's coming up pretty soon. 20,000 companies with 15 or more employees to start disclosing pay ranges on ads that will be done in the state. The move makes California the largest state where job listings will require salary information by law. It's home to 19 million workers that are influential companies, blah, 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 Disney, Google. And see, look here, those are the big company names. Those are the big company names right there. They don't pay you. See, this is why they made you do it. California, they got the nice company name up there, but don't nobody want to cut the check. Where that money? Cut that check. We need that bread. Cash app, money order. We take all that money. We take coins too. I take it right down to the bank and I have them counted up for me. Where's the money? So they've been playing with you. So California women are paid roughly 88 cents on every dollar to every man. The gap increasing in women of color. So see, this is what this is about. See, they haven't been paying everybody the same amount of money. See, you've been here about a long time. They pay women less money than men. I don't know why the hell you would do that. If I'm running a company, why am I going to pay women? If you getting the job done, we cutting the check. I need to retain you. Because have you ever been at a job where you know everything and then you get fired or you quit and now they don't know nothing? And now if you run into business, because I run a business, if I got one person and they know everything when they leave, I'm screwed. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what to do what they do. I hired them to do the work. You didn't get no manual. You didn't put nothing down on paper. So now you don't know what's going on. So this really is good because women need to get paid the same amount of money as men, or if not more. If you getting the job done, cut the check. Look, I'm not paying no dude more than a woman. Why would I do that? I'm paying who gets the job done. I guess I come from a different time. Look, we're not gonna just pay anybody for doing nothing. I'm not gonna just pay the dude because he's sitting around, he's a man. No, I'm paying whoever is producing and making my numbers go up. It's about the bottom line. If you don't produce, you got to go. You don't have if you're not producing, you got to get up out of here. So they need to show how much everybody's working making, because number two, you might, because black and white, you got black, white. Oh shoot. I gotta stop hitting that thing. So you got black, white, Mexican, Asian. You got all these different types of people out here, right? But you don't know who's getting paid what. Might be some favoritism. Might be something like that. We don't know. So it's important that they cut that. Oh, okay, dang. All right, go. We back rolling. So it's important they do this because they be cheating people out the money. Go back to the 60s, they had the man, if you go back to the 20s, they had people working like 12 hours. Do your research on the wage law in this country. They used to have people working like 12 hours, and then they would have Pinkertons, people who would like follow you around, make sure you're doing this, and try to fire you. It's crazy. You got to do a whole book. If you read the book The Jungle, it talks about the food conditions and the conditions of the meat in the country, and how the Food and Drug Administration came about. Because man, they were cutting up rats. They were putting all kind of stuff in the meat, in the burger meat. Can you imagine? You had a rat burger meat. They were selling rat burger meat. Nobody knew. I still think they're selling rat burger meat in some parts of the country. I be going around. I travel. I see the rats running around. Yeah, I got to do something about that. But U.S. wage labor has been a problem in this country for a long time. And you know about black people, they don't get paid as much. You hear it all the time. Oh man, black people aren't getting paid the same amount of money, because they don't tell you how much nobody's getting paid. You and six other people do the same job, but other people might be getting more money than you. You don't know that. I'm not saying I need to know how much the person is making next to me. However, we should know how much the job pay, because you'll be working in the job and you're like, dang man, I've been working here 2 years. Put your resume out there. See how much you're worth. If you want to see how much you're worth every now and then, just throw your resume up on Indeed, LinkedIn. You'll find out. You'll know exactly how much money you are worth. Because when you get a new job, they got to pay you more money, because the pay scale goes up, just like in football and sports. Whatever position you have, it costs more to have that position than it did 10 years ago. That's just the way life goes. Everything going up. I don't think people think about how much stuff gonna cost 200 years from now. Gas will be $10 at some point, but then they're gonna go, oh, we're gonna go to electricity, get rid of the EVs. All right, fine. You know how much electricity gonna be? Your light bill is gonna replace your gas bill. They're not about to lose no money. So all this money they make on gas, and you telling me they about to cut the gas off, turn the electricity on, and we about to not get that money back? You crazy? You crazy? You crazy? You crazy? These people about their money. They're gonna get their bread. You know what's going on here? They robbing everybody, and that's why we cheap, not broke. So I can save you that dollar, because I'm trying to save that dollar too. Back to the wage labor though. Put the money up, because listen. And another thing they do is you read through it'd be like a paragraph, six. You got to do all this reading. Then you got to fill out the application. The application sometimes takes 10, 15 minutes to fill out. You fill out the whole application, read the job description. You don't know how much the job paid. And then is it wrong when you get the interview to ask up front, excuse me, how much are y'all paying? I don't really want to go through this whole interview process, and I don't know how much I'm getting. That's a waste of my time. You can, because you need the job. You're excited about it. It feel good. There's an opportunity to make some money. And if you're really hard up for money, you're going to do what you'll probably entertain the opportunity to take this job. However, you can take a job that don't pay enough. And isn't that a waste of your time? People get a job, then you got to go work that second job. Second job costs gas. Second job costs money. So some people are like, oh, I'm just going to get a second job. Why get a second job? And somebody has one job that pays 3 times as much as your first and second job. Don't do that. Go get a job, what you do, and get paid more for what you're doing. But if they don't put how much, you don't know that. Damn. If they don't put how much they're making, you're not going to know that. You're getting hustled out here. And that's not what we're about to do. So I'm glad California needs to do this. They need to do this in states like Mississippi and Alabama, because I know the people not getting no money down there. If you just look at the jobs. I mean, there's no major cities down there. So I know people not getting paid as much in Mississippi and Alabama as you would get in New York and California. And that's another thing. Your skill set might be worth more in another state, in another city than it is where you are currently. You don't know that unless they tell you how much they paying. Y'all got to tell me. So shout out to California for this. And you know what? In comedy, I got to do a better job in comedy, because in comedy, sometimes you get excited about telling jokes and having fun. You be like, hey, well, how much y'all paying? You kill, you get all the laughs. Okay, cool. But you can't feed nobody off no laughs. You drive home with no money, felt great, kicked ass, killed on the show. Didn't sell no t-shirts, didn't get no money because you didn't ask. Ask how much you're getting paid. And I think that's like I don't know, it's like taboo people to ask how much am I getting paid? It's like it's rude. That's your time, that's your life. Ask how much you're getting paid. You don't get that day back, you don't get your time back. So you need to know how much you're getting paid for your time. Don't be ashamed of it. I used to be, sometimes I'll be ashamed and be a little, yeah, man, I don't want to ask because I think I would lose the opportunity. So sometimes you don't want to ask how much money you're going to get paid because you don't want to lose the opportunity. Well, I'd rather go home and not done any work than done what I needed to do, told jokes or whatever the case may be, made t-shirts, whatever you do, and then you didn't get paid anyway. If you're not going to get paid, at least don't do anything. Now, I get you got to invest time. Sometimes you got to invest time to get paid and all that. But ask how much you're getting paid. Because, the conversation be going 20, 30 minutes and you don't know how much you're getting paid. And it's not worth your time. So I'm doing a better job at that. I'm asking, how much money am I getting up front? It's not all about the money, but damn it, it's all about the money. It's the money ain't everything, but it's a big part of it. Just like baking a cake. Flour ain't everything, but you need a lot of flour to bake no cake. I mean, yeah, you can have eggs, but no flour, you ain't getting nothing. So ask how much money you are getting. And shout out to whoever's viewing right now. I appreciate you tuning in. Show if you drop a comment. Damn it, I'm trying to get ahead of myself. If you know what I'm talking about, drop a comment if you feel me. If you been to a job, read through the article, went through the interview process, and like, damn, got your check and realized they ain't paying enough, you got to get another job. Drop a comment below if you've been there. I've been there 1,000 times. So now I say, hey, how much I'm getting paid? And sometimes they'll give you a salary range. If you're going for a salary, when you do an hourly job, let me drop some knowledge on you. When you're going for an hourly, okay, we're going to pay you $20 an hour for most of the part. Salary, you got a big old range. You can go like, job pays between $90,000 and $70,000. That's $20,000. After taxes, you're going to need that money. Ask those questions. Don't be ashamed. Give me my money. This is my time, my money. Ask for it. Now, don't be rude about it. Don't acting all crazy, putting stupid stuff in the email, because I know people do it. But I think this is a good thing. I think we're moving forward, especially being cheap, not broke. We like to know how much stuff costs, and we want to know how much we're getting. That's that. Hey, cheap, not broke. We all about them dollars, especially seeing how much stuff costs. Because in my videos, I like to put how much everything costs and tell you how much I'm paying for stuff. Because if you don't know, then you can't do it. That's my gripe about the whole travel thing. Everybody goes and does all this traveling. How much you paying for that? Because some people see all these videos at home and they think, I can't go because that look real expensive. No, it's not. It ain't that expensive. Go watch my videos. I tell you exactly how much that stuff costs. It's not, dirt cheap. You're not going nowhere out the country for $200. You can forget that. However, it don't cost $10,000 either. And you can have a good time with your money out the country if you know how much it costs. What's the place? I want to go to Thailand. But when I watch the videos on everybody going to Thailand, I don't know how much nothing costs. Everybody tell me, oh man, the hotels are cheap, this, that, and the fifth. And I'm not going to doubt that, because everybody I've talked to that's been to Thailand said the hotel price is amazing, which is I'm going to get there either this year or next year. I'm on my way to Thailand. I got to get down there and get me one of them. I got to get in the pool. In Thailand, I seen the video where they push the food to you in the pool with the rose petals. I said, oh yeah, I need that. Put my bacon, my eggs, my grits on there and send it to me in the pool. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to Thailand so I can get in the pool and the man can cook my food and push it to me in the pool. I want to be sitting there, eat my whatever I'm eating, fruit, whatever I'm giving them. I'm eat it, and I'm eating in the pool with the rose petals. That look good. I said, I'm gonna give you some of that. So I'm going to Thailand and do some of that. But the problem is nobody's telling me how much that stuff costs. I got to do all this research, going to all these sites. Tell me how much it costs in your video so I know what I can and can't do. Because some people videos are like luxury travel. We ain't doing that. Now, cheap not broke. We do travel nice. We do nice stuff, but we ain't doing all that. We ain't paying extra. We gonna find a deal. We gonna get it on sale like you're supposed to. So Hey, Steve, what's going on, man? Oh man, shout out to Steve, man. Steve always drops in and comments on my Instagram, man. How's it going over there, man? Because I know um I do some accounting, man, and I always have to do the conversions. And it's always more, you always got to pay more in GDP. So I know things are a little more expensive over in the UK than they are in the United States. I haven't made my way over to the UK, but I'm interested in going over there. So, you know, different. And man, speaking of that, Europe, man, Europe costs a considerable amount more amount of money. So me, when I do all my traveling, I usually like to go to South America, Mexico, or the Caribbean because it's only like 6 hours from where I'm at, and I don't have to pay as much. When you do travel, you got to consider, you know, if you got to do a conversion, Japanese yen, oh, you're going to pay. It's going to cost you. You go to the UK, it's going to cost you. So, you know, be cognizant of that when you're doing your traveling. It's going to cost you some money. So you got to do your conversion rates. And once again, they don't tell you how much stuff costs. So you got to do your research, just like a job. You know, you apply for a job and you don't know how much it's going to pay you. It's crazy stuff. But man, I appreciate everybody tuning in with me tonight. If you're going to look for a new job, ask for the salary. How much are you paying me? I need to know this. If you're going to travel, you know, do the conversion rate, see how much it's going to cost you, or download the app so you can always convert your how much you're going to pay for things. Because you know, when I go out the country and I'm like eating and different things, I like to know how much I'm paying. So pull out your conversion app. I think Google has one. There's a lot of converter apps, and just type in how much you're going to pay, so you know you're getting, you know, how much you're going to pay, so you're not getting beat out of anything when you get home. You got this crazy bill, like I didn't mean to pay all this. So shout out to Steve. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in tonight. I will continue to go live and bring you this good stuff. Check out the reels, man. I got a lot of funny stuff on there. October 13th. October 13th. Who is Malcolm dropping my comedy special? 45 minutes of good funny. I worked really hard on it. I'm excited. I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's only two. Man, I've been nervous about dropping it because you know you're gonna get judged. You're like, oh man, people gonna think it's funny. They're gonna love it. But you know what? I spent a lot of money on it. I gotta let it go. It's not for me to judge. It's for the people. So I'm looking forward to hearing what everybody thinks about the comedy special, and keep moving forward. If you're in Florida, stay safe, stay dry. If you have some friends or relatives in Florida, please check on them. And I'll see you next time. Until then, everybody, please take care. And we are out.